Good afternoon. Today is day 3 of the Bawses 30-day YouTube non-editing video challenges put out by Scotty Peaches. Today, my video is going to be a book review, and this one goes out to my good friend Greg the Big D Root, because he's the one who turned me on to this particular author. Today's book review will be of Neal Stephenson's In the Beginning Was the Command Line. And there was a lot that I liked about this book, and not the least of which is the phrase itself, in the beginning was the command line, because it takes a reference from historical or religious texts to show that there is always a beginning for something. There is always a nexus, a starting point. And what Mr. Stephenson has done with this book is show his technological journey from a newbie operating with just the most basic operating systems before there even really were operating systems, all the way up through the present when he wrote the book back in 1999, where he had switched over to almost fully utilizing Linux systems, which again is another favorite of Greg the Big D Root's. And the book was fairly well written. It's a very quick read. It's not very long. It's only about 150 pages, but it really gets to the base of what we all enjoy about computers, and that's the interface. That's how we interact and how we respond to the computers and what they produce for us. And he really goes back to the command line interface, and then the original GUI operating systems that Microsoft and Apple were competing with. And then he absolutely loves Linux. He loves the idea of an open source, fully editable, fully customizable system that each user can create that will promote their best understanding of the way they want their computers and their systems to work. So again, it was a very quick read. It was a very enjoyable read. He has a lot of good humor in it. It's a big departure from some of his other books, which are true fantasy or science fiction and are very complex while also dealing with real-world problems. This was just a straight, almost scientific love affair between Neal Stephenson and his early computer days up to 1999. So again, it's a great read. Greg, thank you very much for introducing me to Neal Stephenson. And if you have not read this book, please do so immediately. Peace.